What's going on, YouTube? Snowflakey Zemos here today with another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Close Call, a series in which I highlight duel replays that I've had, and I just kind of go over the duels, kind of talk out my plays, my line of thinking, etc. This is a duel I had in the festival with my Gaia the Fierce Knight deck versus a Lyrilusc deck. Now with Gaia the Fierce Knight, of course, I usually want to go second so I can try to OTK, and looking at my hand, not bad because I have the ever so powerful Max C, two of them even, so that I can play around Ash Blossom, which is pretty nice. And of course, that just means I can go. So here comes Lyrilusc, and now that the Lyriluscs are coming out, it's time for me to play Max C, either force them to end their turn or give me a bunch of cards. But they're pretty confident that they are continuing the Lyrilusc combo, so here comes everybody here. Recital Starling, giving me another card. Recital Starling, of course, adding more Lyrilusc. Now here come the rest of the Lyrilusc. They're going to get two out on the field. They're going to add Bird Call. Bird Call, of course, going to get them more Lyrilusc. Lyrilusc, here comes Barrel. Canaries out. More Lyrilusc here. Swallow's Nest. Going to cycle through. Give me more cards. They're going to tribute that one to draw two. Now here's Ensemble with four materials. So overall, I guess that's why they did it. They figured even if they're giving me more cards, they have Blue Robin here, which does have that crazy ability that if your opponent special summons a monster, detach one to target a special summon monster and return it to the hand. So that's pretty nice. It's not a once per turn, so you got 4 times you could fire that off. Pretty powerful, but I think I have enough that I am able to play through it. So I draw Monster Reborn for turn. I'm going to start off with Gateway to Chaos, get my Lord Gaia the Fierce Knight. It's a good way to bait one, because if they, just quickly read, they're going to send this card back to my hand. And no big deal, I'm just going to do it again. So there's one gone. Galloping Gaia, of course. I'm going to use Galloping Gaia to reveal add a Soldier Gaia. This is important because Soldier Gaia is good for getting the OTK. Now I'm going to normal summon Artillery Catapult Turtle. Here comes Gaia the Magical Knight. Lyrilusc is, of course, going to bounce this card. I don't care about that because we're going to summon Curse of Dragon. Curse of Dragon is going to grab Spiral Fusion. We are going to fuse right into Sky Galloping Gaia because this is going to force them to have to Recital Starling now. Otherwise, Curse of the Dragon is going to negate the effects of the face-up monsters on the field with less attack. So, of course, here comes a Recital Starling, the third material. It's got one left here. I'm going to play my Spiral Spear Strike. Got a Monster Reborn on Curse Gaia. Play Spiral Fusion again. Go into Curse of Dragon, the Magical Knight. What I like about this is I have enough to summon a Gaia in the hand. And if this guy gets bounced back, I'm still getting Spiral Fusion back in my hand. So I'm going to get out the last material and be able to summon Gaia again. So boom, there we go. We've gotten all 4 materials off of Ensemble. Now we can Spiral Fusion. We're going to get rid of our Lord Gaia on the field and Curse of Dragonfire, so that way we can still use Soldier Gaia to get a little extra damage on the OTK. 2 monsters are in attack position here, so we're going with Gaia the Magical Knight. Now we enter the battle phase. Once you enter the battle phase, Galloping Gaia, because it's Gaia the Dragon Champion, your opponent can't activate cards or battle or effects during the battle phase. So this is very nice because if they let you get to battle phase with Gaia, you can pretty much walk all over them. A lot of people won't pay attention to that and will try to have something they want to try to do in battle phase and or will suddenly now not be able to. So there's a bunch of damage, increased attack, and a second attack for an OTK. So with the power of Max C, we are able to take a deck like Gaia that's not so hot and still play around, Lyrilusc's ability to bounce 4 of our special summon monsters back to the hand and still get in the Lord Gaia for the OTK. Well, I appreciate y'all checking out the duel, and I'll catch you in the next one.